Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's talk today why Google Sheets or Excel Sheets cannot be a CRM and why they are not a CRM. Now, it's very logical and very natural for any small business or a solopreneur or a mid-sized business even to start with, a very basic form of a medium to store their data. Now, Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel they come quite handy, and that is where everything starts. You start uploading your data, you start putting your information about the orders or the customers, their details, and it keeps growing and growing and growing. However, the problem comes when you start realizing that Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel is the CRM that you would always want to have. Now, it just so happens with one of my clients, they were using it, a Google Sheet primarily for their purpose, and also they had a version of Microsoft Excel as well. Now, they were uploading data, they were putting data. They started, long back, and within a span of like a year and a half, they become quite big. But they never left Google Sheets, and they also made sure that they should also have the information updated also on Microsoft Excel. Leave aside Microsoft Excel because the team was mostly focused on Google Sheets, and they were basically they have given access to all their team members and they were using it. In fact, they had connected multiple extensions and plugins to Google Sheets to even send emails. You might have heard about Gmail and everything. Now, what really happened was and they were an e-commerce company, and as data started moving forward, as more and more information started coming inside Google Sheets, it actually became very, very heavy. Being heavy is another one part. Of course, you actually have to wait a longer time to basically let the entire data load. Now, the entire team started having their own version of Google Sheets because they could not wait for the data to download. Now, it actually started into creating multiple problems because each member had their own version. They were all doing their own things, and apart from that, the slowness part, it actually got into many other problems. When you also connect the Google Sheets with multiple extensions and plugins, you expose your data. Those people or those plugins and extension also have the access to the data that you have, because remember, when you try to get the extension, they ask you a lot of questions, and then you say allow and allow, basically all tick mark and everything. Apart from these basic issues, when a company realizes that now it's time to move to a bigger CRM, now it becomes very complicated to migrate, and that costs you a lot more than just having the CRM subscription. I do a lot of migration to multiple CRMs for these kind of clients. Before that, we have to kind of let them know, you cannot expect the CRM to work correctly if the data is not centralized, if the data is not clean, if the data does not have multiple versions but just one version. So yes, Google Sheet can create such kind of a problem for your company. So be very sure that not to use Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel beyond a certain point. If you're a solopreneur, of course, yes, you can go ahead. This is the problem I was talking about. What is the solution? The solution is that differentiate between the trial version and the free version of CRMs available. So there are multiple trial versions available, like for example 14 days, 10 days version. These kind of CRMs are available, and there are certain free versions of CRMs available. The free versions of CRM help you to start your business, start uploading your data in the CRM free version, and as you move forward, as you progress, as you scale your business, you can then get into the CRM, that particular CRM, and move from the free version to the starter version, to the pro version, or to enterprise version. So these are different versions which are available. So look for CRM and also look for very particularly what all integration that the CRM can support. So for example, there could be a CRM, you found out that they are actually offering you a free version. You went ahead and you just uploaded your data, but again you get stuck because in future when you get into integration, for example, if you want to integrate an email marketing tool, you might not be able to integrate because that CRM does not support it. So yes, step one is of course understanding the difference between free and the trial version CRMs, and step two is to very thoroughly check if they have integration with all the basic tools that your business might require in future. So these two things you keep in mind, and stop using Google Sheet up to a certain point, and also make sure that once you get more team members, make sure that they do not add their own versions of Sheets. This I'm talking mostly from the point of view of a small business. I know solopreneurs do everything solo. They don't need multiple team members. But as they progress, they also might require different versions of CRM, because CRM is a central point of doing all your business, to keeping all the information about your customers, to connect your sales, marketing, and service with that. And if you're an e-commerce company, even in that case, you need to have a CRM, because e-commerce tool is not a CRM, right? So I'll talk more about it in my next video. Thank you for now. See you in my next video.